This is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" finally tonight. Well, anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight. And most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calvin. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal, and scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. Can't get worse. There has already been a lot of UFC history here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, or where that came from tonight. And we are ready to go with two of the best athletes in the sport. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Great. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Tom Aspinall!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway.
Good.
Well, Tommy Aspinall's fans travel well as we get to some early action here. A lot of people believe that this is the future of the heavyweight division, arguably the best submission artist in this division at present, and he believes he's going to be able to get this fight to the floor rather easily here tonight. Shooting for the takedown here. Trying to establish the jab early on here.
Great timing on that double leg.
Nice job by him there to move it to half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Beautiful ground strikes landed. Nice transition.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Big ground and pound.
What a strike from off of his back. Continuing busy here on the ground.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Under 2 minutes in round one.
He's in the mount.
Aspinall's in half guard now. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Oh, right into mount.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling watching this guy land from the top position.
And now he's got the back.
In the half guard.
Final seconds of the round. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, take a seat, bud. Good round. I need more of that this round, okay? I want you to be a little more active with your punches on the ground. Let's not let the ref stand this up.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
All right, round two. Goes to the body there. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Oh.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
He's having his way with him here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Aspinall. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Right into side control.
Get that good wrist control now.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Now he's going full mount.
Less than a minute now to go in round two. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice jump. Well, he's got his back now.
Beautiful transition. He flattened him out. This could be trouble. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Getting him out here.
Oh, nice combination combination of strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent, not unlike Muhammad Ali over Sonny Liston.
Oh, that is a good reference. If you're standing and your opponent's on the ground, you're doing really good work.
2 rounds in the books.
Great job that round. I want you to keep doing exactly that. Change up your strikes. Your boxing looks great. Your kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's a winner.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Oh, nice.
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Aspinall.
Oh, great entry.
Oh, looking for the submission now. That guillotine is tight.
That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back. Jeez Louise, he's tough.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position. This is a terrible position.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Lands with the ground and pound. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
That was perfect. I want more of that.
Beautiful transition. In the half guard. Now into his mount. He's going Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He's starting to extend the elbow.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. And now he finds himself out and safe.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
To those submissions, okay?
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Aspinall. Good, solid strike on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Side control now. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Oh, right into mount.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, he's got his back. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Aspinall.
Good work, guys.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really put some damage on them.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
30 in the round.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Aspinall's back in full mount. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
Losing this fight. If it goes to a decision, you're going to lose, no doubt. So what are you going to do about it? I need you to stand.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Oh, perfect head kick there. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
That high kick will get you spinning. Great land there.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for a beautiful entry there. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. He passed the half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
constantly a moving target. Two minutes and counting to go in this fight. Aspinall's in half guard. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
That was a slick transition.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Aspinall.
Hey, stop.
All right, so a very close fight over 25 minutes between the two guys who are undeniably the two best in the world in this division. For my money, I think we got a new champion.
Yeah, I believe we got a new champion, but John, of course it's close. As you said, they're the two best fighters in this division in the entire world. What would you expect when two of the best are locked in the octagon together but a close fight? I believe it's close, but I do believe we should hear and do.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Great.
All right, so how about it? There is a new baddest man on the planet. There he is, the now undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. He thought he was going to get the champion out of there tonight. He thought he'd get the finish. Instead, he needs all 5 rounds to get the job done here tonight, but the judges saw it his